Hey guys, this is Hafiz and today we are looking at the Thermoking reefer. We have alarm code 23 cooling cycle fault. I was driving and I saw the orange light, so I just stopped and I reset the code and I'm gonna see what happened next. So I'm just fueling up and then let the reefer run and see if it shut off. Then we're going to diagnose the problem and I'm going to share in detail what happened next. So after like 5 minutes, we have the orange light again, and the temperature is at 10 right now. I'm just going through the sensors and all the gauges and see if I can find the temperature of the unit if it's heating up, because it's a coolant issue. So I want to make sure if the unit is not heating up. So we are at the 180 degrees, which is okay, and the oil pressure and all the gauges and the battery voltage is good. So I'm just going to open the reefer door and see what's going on in there.
Alright, so as you can see, we still have the code cooling cycle fault alarm 23. So it can be alarm 23 and sometimes it throw alarm 61. So I'm just gonna check inside that what's going on. So I don't see any coolant leak, so I'm gonna check my coolant level.
Please make sure the unit is off and open the top cover and look for the antifreeze leak if there's any leak or any signs. As you can see, I found the broken belt. It's actually it actually came off, and you can see that there is a lot of damage to the belt, but it didn't break. So we can see that's why, because that belt is connected to the water pump and the pulley is spinning. So I'm just checking if the pulley is not seized and checking other belts and any other damage on the reefer unit. And also the coolant level is okay, as long as it's above that sensor is good. So I think the problem is the belt. Alright, so I just purchased this belt, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to change it. So I bought it from the dealer. They didn't have time to put it on, so I'm going to do it myself. At least we find out the problem. And as you can see, there's this new belt and the old belt is a huge difference between both. So after observing everything, there is no other damage to the unit, and then I just have to lose these bolts from this bracket, and then I can adjust the belt. And there's a couple bolts on this side of this pulley. As you can see, there's one bolt here and one right there, so I can adjust them too. So if there's a play in the belt, I can move this back and forth, and also I can move that up and down to make adjustments. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do that. So this is the part number for Freightliner, and you can cross match this belt number, and you can try to find from Napa or AutoZone. So when you're putting this belt in there, you have to use some force, and then you get that belt inside. As you can see, we can't reach to the pulley and the belt is too short for that, so we have to unscrew these bolts and make some adjustment to that bracket. For this repair, we just need an adjustable wrench and a hammer to make some adjustment to the pulley and the bracket. uh, as you can see, we just have to tap on top of that when we trying to bring it down so we can put that belt on. And as you can see, we still can't reach you, and we were all the way down because the belt was up there is holding the bracket. So we have to unscrew these two bolts at the bottom of that bracket, and then we can pull it forward. Once you unscrew the bolts, you can hammer that pulley and try to make adjustment, and you will see there will be a play on the belt going to the engine fan. You need that play because you need to put the other belt on and make adjustment as you need it. So you just have to play a little bit with it because it's a little bit annoying if you're doing it for the first time, uh, but it's not that hard. As you can see, both belts are on, and you can see there's a lot of play on the belts. So now we have to tighten those bolts and adjust them accordingly, so the both belts should be tight.
Alright, so the belt is on, and now as you can see there's not enough play in this belt, and on this belt there's a little bit play, so I'm going to readjust this from here again. Alright, so I readjusted the belt, and as you can see it's not that much play in the belt, and I also checked the top one, so it looks good. And also I secured this inside this metal piece, so just in case if it breaks, you know, the belt is gonna be inside and it's not going to damage the pipelines or the antifreeze lines or anything. Alright, so it's time to check the unit. Alright, so we're going to clear the code 23. There's no other codes. And we already at the 30-degree temperature. We have a -5 as a set temperature. I'm going to set it to -10. The unit is dropping the temperature, and everything looks alright. The belts are in good condition, and I don't see any play in any belt. And meanwhile, I'm checking on my unit if there's anything else I can find, any other issues. So I just found this air filter was missing a cover, so I'm gonna replace that too. Other than that, everything looks alright. So I'm just going to close my reefer and observe the temperature. As soon as I reach to 10, that means my reefer is running fine. So that's all, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you so much.